I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin, and in this video, the momentum is slowing down. How are we going to deal with it? So, brief one for today. The daily updates are supposed to be increasing by 10 a day, but the news is that yesterday's video got very little views, only like 11. Click-through rate is good. Average view duration, people were just apparently not interested in what it was about. It was a pretty long video, 24 minutes. Average watch time of like 1 minute is like really bad. All the other average watch times were really good. So I don't know what that is about, right? 3.5 minutes, 8. So this one even went up. This one is pretty good, not great, but this one is definitely really bad. It also has very little views. So let's see if that's going to get any better. At least we are at 63 now, so we only went up 2 subscribers. Not a really main issue, but it will become an issue soon because we need to gain 10 a day. So we should be at 40, 50, 60, 70. So in 3 days from now, if it's not increasing any more rapidly, we're going to get behind on schedule. Same for the watch time. Watch time should be 5 hours per day on average, right? And we still have a long time. I keep saying that, but it's true. We should be at 20 hours right now. We're at 15.7. The watch time yesterday was 2.8 hours, very low. The same as the first day basically, but it's also, so it's the new video plus all the old ones. That's not great. I did launch the new channel today, so I'm not going to show it. I made a video on tokenomics. It was over an hour long, explaining the different tokenomics round and the benefits. So it's the first video on the new channel. I'm not going to push any existing audience to that. So I want basically that this content I'm prepping there is basically Web3 founders and CMOs. They need to explore that content through like SEO. So YouTube has to rank it. It's pretty unfortunate that I have made a video that's an hour long that in the foreseeable future won't be viewed by more than 20 people, probably, just because it's a fresh channel, right? It has 0 subscribers, but it is what it is. So as of today, we're going to start the count, and by the end of the month, which would be in that case, that would be April 30th, the target I'm going to put is 100, right? So that's the goal for that sprint. So for that YouTube channel, I want the count to be at 100. I'm assuming a relatively high watch time. So again, we're going to take the watch time. We're going to edit. I'm going to add another column here. Why relatively high watch time? Because these videos are an hour long, and I think they're extremely value packed. They contain a lot of information. So although it's starting at 0, although it's starting at 0 subscribers and I need to find an organic way, I'm still going to go for 5 hours per day, right? Which might be a little bit ambitious. 5 hours per day. And we're not posting as much content on that channel either. So it's only 4 videos a week, if I can keep it up, because I mean, an hour's content, it was a lot, right? So how many, we're going from column 5 to 30, so 29. So that's basically 29 times 5, 145. So 145 hours of watch time. That's the goal basically at this point. And we're starting on this day, right? On which today it's going to be 0. I will do the first count tomorrow of today, basically a 24-hour period. So let's see. I mean, that's an exciting journey. This is the main channel for the lead generation, right? So let's see what that comes down to. On X, I actually have cleaned up kind of the profile. So this is my Web3 profile that I've used, right? I mean, 6,000 followers. I removed like 3,000 followers. It's still not really done. But let's see what can be done there. I have to refresh it. But I've decided that I will use both profiles. So I have made a new profile, which is my name. Because I think I'm going to attract a very different audience. I don't want the degens on this new audience. I don't think it's going to go well. So I made a new profile. I just have to kind of like spend some more effort. So I'm going to move the timeline to Monday next week, right? So that's basically the 5th or something, 6th of April. I'll just move it. Like, I don't mind. There are some setbacks and how to deal with them, and this is how you deal with them. So X is going to be delayed. The only reason I'm willing to delay it is because LinkedIn is going so well, right? So on LinkedIn, we're now looking at 2,688, which again is bigger than the 10-day increase. There was a 15 increase. My posts are getting good impressions. I made a post about tokenomics today. Engagement is relatively low, but the profile visits are high, so that's good. And then because the engagement yesterday got like 4 likes, today nothing, and it's been an hour, but as long as the reach is there. So how much reach is there on this post? I can't even see that. Okay, interesting. I have to do it like that. 107 impressions, which isn't bad. And then we have something new. Somebody accepted, or I've sent something. No, not yet. It's a little buggy on my phone. It works better. So sorry. If we go back to my profile, I have added the View My Blog, and View My Blog, it goes to YouTube, right? So it's kind of a cycle. In addition, however, I initially wanted to link it to the newsletter. So I've published the newsletter opt-in, which is low-key kind of ugly, but it is what it is for now. I don't think it's overly important what it looks like on the blog, right? So apart from the YouTube video renders from YouTube video with AI to blog, I've now also added the opt-in there. So in the YouTube description, I will basically shield the newsletter as well as the lead magnet capture. So that is basically starting today. That was the plan. Today it's at 0. So let's see where we are tomorrow. The target over time is obviously 2,000. And the question is, how fast can we get there on 2,000 qualified people that are actually reading it? I mean, I can just throw this link around and get like 100 signups and nobody will actually read the content. And I want to pursue quality over quantity. That is the whole strategy. That's why I'm doing a new X. I'm doing a new YouTube channel. It's a little bit of a step backwards in order to get 2 steps forward, right? So just Web3 founders, CMOs into SEO, get the watch time up on YouTube, and then I will do like an expansion strategy. So I think I'm gonna go with what I said before, the interviews, right? So some interviews, then the long form how-tos like I did today, and then I'm going to expand it with like real results. So there's like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 different formats. So I think it will kind of like accelerate the momentum. And then tomorrow I'm going to focus on the automation. So the X and LinkedIn automation. I think I'm going to start with LinkedIn. I think X, I'm going to leave it for now. I still have to figure out that whole flow. It's kind of messy. Some more time has to be spent. So it's already 5:30. I spent a lot of time on that 1 hour long video, you know, the recording, the edit, the posting, setting up the whole channel, everything. It took about like 4.5 hours. Then I did the newsletter on the blog, all kinds of other bits and pieces, some meetings in the morning, because, you know, things are still going on. We're still running a couple of businesses at the end of the day. But yeah, so I still have to do the blog post for today, which I'll take care of. This takes like 10 minutes. And I have a lot of LinkedIn comments still to do. I only did like 6 of them. So again, I'm not really keeping this up to date because I kind of have the flow going, but I did my post. I did like maybe 14 out of the 18 so far. I did the 20 requests I haven't done yet. This is kind of clean. I did actually one of the B2B videos today, and I'm doing the daily now. The blog is easy. The indexing has all been done, also for the new blog post, the newsletter. And then I'm going to working on this. The link tracking, I've kind of figured out with YouTube. It was a lot easier than I thought. You can now do some kind of like link embed stuff. So that's progressing. So I mean, today, as you can see on the results, daily updates channel is kind of lacking. The watch time is lacking, but like I said in the beginning, it's probably because I used a semi-warm audience. I mean, it was inactive for 5 years, but I pushed that to this channel. People were excited to see, you know, Colin is back, and then kind of like, hey, you know, this journey, it's a lot of talking, very little, you know, hype and money and this and that. But I hope for the people like you watching right now, it is still interesting, because once the results come in from this, I think it's going to be tremendous to see, you know, the struggles, the ups and downs. Today is going to be slow. I think the rest of the week is probably going to be a little bit slow. I really have to figure out how I'm going to hook these interviews, which I think is going to gain a lot of momentum. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.